Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. The college that teaches you life skills, business skills, along with academics. I am Deepak here, and my life is beautiful. I stay on top of it all because I work as worship. One very popular childhood story that we all remember is the story of an elephant and six blind men. Um, Very early childhood, we all would have heard it, and it's still the most popular story across the world, and it's beautiful. It was generated from, or it was born in this subcontinent called India. So the six blind men came to know a very strange animal, or some strange thing is there, and it's huge, something, something. They heard 100 things about it. So they said, why not to go and first hand get the experience of it. So six blind men go to where the elephant is there tied up. Now it's a story, so understand the message behind the whole thing. So since they are all scattered one by one, when they touch whatever they touch, they describe the elephant as like that. So first of the blind man touches the trunk of the elephant and thinks, I think it's a python. It's a big snake, thick snake. The other person says, no, I think you are wrong. You're touching something and feeling something else because he was touching the ears. So he said, I think it's a big fan which we can use to fan ourselves and let go of the hot heat. The third person said, are you crazy? What fan and what snake? And he's holding the leg of the elephant. He said, I think it's a pillar and it's a very strong pillar. What are you talking about? And the other guy said, hello. He was holding the tail. What pillar and snake and fan? I think it's a huge, thick rope because he was holding the tail and he was feeling it set a rope. So he was describing it as a rope. The other was standing on the side of the elephant and holding both the hands and said, hello, what nonsense. This is a wall. It's a huge wall, big wall. The other guy who was the last guy who was holding the uh, tusk of the elephant was saying, wall? Really? This is such a sharp, smooth, big thing. I think it's a spear. We can use it to kill animals. That's what it's supposed to be, a spear. Now, everybody described the elephant the way they felt it. And it's a story which we all have heard. The story today I am sharing with you is from a very matured perspective. And that's the very important word of today's 9 minutes motivation, perspective. Because each of them felt and made their own perspective. And they believed that is right. Now, for that, the six of them had argument. They came to blows. That is different story. But what is important here is, if I have to use the same story as an analogy for life, because they all were blind, they could not see. Here, life does not have a face. Life does not have a shape and form. So it's almost like invisible to us. So even if we have eyes, we cannot see because life does not have a form. It's almost like invisible to us. Now, if it is invisible to us, it's almost like we are one of those six blind men where they do not have eyes, so they cannot see. Here, we have eyes, but what we have to see called life is invisible. So it's literally we are actually do not have the vision, even if we have the eyes. Six of them made six perspectives, and they're fighting for that. If anyway, it is going to be a perspective only. And if life is like that elephant, which you and me cannot see it, and we only see what we feel, and out of that we build a perspective, which is not the truth, which is not truth, because that thing was neither a rope or a snake or a pillar or a wall or a spear or a rope. It was an elephant. That was the reality. So I don't think any one of us, in true sense, know the reality of life or what is actually real life? None of us know. It's all about our perspectives. If you had a very beautiful life, you say life is very beautiful. Somebody has a very difficult life, they say life is very hard. Somebody had a tough life, for them life is very tough. Somebody had a very glorious life and they say life is absolutely glorified life I live. So what you have experienced, that's what life to you, you describe it as. It's your perspective. None of us know what is real life and what is unreal life. We listen to some people's opinions, their perspectives, their experiences, and we feel life must be like that. No, your life is your perspective. So if your life is your perspective, like their blind man's perspective was what they thought about it, then my only suggestion to you is, if it is all about perspective and that's what is your life, then why not to use our intelligence to create a beautiful perspective? Don't you remember as a child we looked up in the sky and we saw the clouds and we said, "Hey, look, it's the cloud is like a horse." Somebody saw horse in it. Somebody saw tiger in it. Somebody saw something else in it. The cloud was cloud. It was neither elephant nor horse nor a house. Nothing. It was just a cloud. But by seeing this, oh, it looks like the clouds are meeting. It's so beautiful, right? It was your perspective, but it made you feel good. So the bottom line of today's 9 minute motivation is: if everything is only about perspectives, why not to make good perspectives, positive perspectives, peaceful perspectives, powerful perspectives, progressive perspectives. When you see somebody whom you meet for the first time, then having judgment about doubts and all these things, you can have a perspective. No, people are good actually, and start with that perspective. You may have got a new relationship that can be life changing in your life. It can be you visiting a new city. Have a better perspective, because I remember going to Chennai for the first time, and everybody told me Chennai auto rickshaw drivers are very rude and they don't speak this and then they learn. So I was given the perspective. So when I landed in Chennai, when I got down in the Chennai railway station, I was already scared of auto rickshaw driver. I said, I will be cheated. I will be cheated. I will be cheated. And जिसका डर होता है वही होता है. But you're scared of that only happens. And of course, I got cheated. And my perspective became even more strong. At the same time, there are times when I was been told when before I coming to Bangalore, Bangalore is a beautiful city, and Bangalore auto rickshaw driver are even educated. They are graduates and really very helpful. So when I came to Bangalore and got down in railway station in cantonment for the first time and took auto rickshaw, and I really found I was really welcomed well by the auto rickshaw. He greeted me, he spoke to me some nice words, and he did not take extra money, and I felt wow. So my perspective become my reality. So if your perspectives, I don't know what is reality, but whatever you make the perspective of it, that becomes your reality. So why not to make good perspectives, beautiful perspective, positive perspectives, happy perspectives? The day is the day. It's Saturday, it is Saturday. You can say Saturday is Shani Bhagwan ka din hai. It's a Shani day, Shanivar. We have to be, or you can say Saturday, it's a weekend, it's going to be a gala time, it's going to be an relaxing time, it is going to be the end of the week, and we're going to have, and that's what the Saturday will become to you. And those of them are scared of the kopa of Shani God, then I think some Shani will come behind you today because you're looking for Shani. So I'm looking for some amazing business program today, and I know it is going to be beautiful. I don't even know, it's not even happened, but it is the perspective that I'm going to go. If life is all about perspective, life is all about can be all about perspective. Then why not to make good perspectives, beautiful perspectives, happy perspectives, peaceful, progressive perspectives, and that will be what life to you. That believe that we will make perfect perspectives, even if we cannot see the life itself, like the blind man who cannot see elephant. Let's make beautiful perspective and live our days. Their belief, let's start this beautiful, beautiful day. Here we go together. believe I can. The guys, go, set, and go.